Good evening. So today's second article is on cricket in action. The IPL is in the UAE, but the venues do not matter for biobubble cricket. So the IPL, which is being conducted, is in the UAE, but the venues do not matter for the biobubble cricket. The Indian Premier League IPL is seen as the glitzy high of the cricketing season, with its daily share of short bursts of thrills stretched across the summer. So the Indian Premier League, shortly known as IPL, is seen to be very glitzy, means attractive in a showy way. Is attractive in a high of the cricketing season with its stylish share of short bursts of thrill which has stretched across the summer. Since its launch in 2008, the IPL became a seasonal fix as inevitable, so soaring temperatures and the reflexive craving for ice creams. So, since the launch from 2008, the IPL became the seasonal fix as an inevitable as soaring temperatures and the reflexive craving of the uh, ice creams. So it has been common like soaring temperatures and craving for ice creams. The 2020 tournament seemingly brooked no resistance while the purists leaned on the classical air that permitted. So the 2020 tournament seemingly tolerated no resistance. We did not have any resistance, while the purists leaned on the classical air of spread permitted means penetrated test cricket. Even in 2009 and 2014, when the Lok Sabha elections clashed with IPL's schedule, the Board of Control for Cricket in India solved the logistical nightmare. So while in 2009 and 2014 Lok Sabha elections and the IPL's schedule have clashed each other means came in the same time, the Board of Control for Cricket in India solved the logistical nightmare. South Africa played host in the first instance, while the United Arab Emirates conducted the initial set of matches in 2004. So South Africa have played the first instance and United UAE have conducted the initial set of matches in 2014. But 2020 has been a difficult year for humankind with the relentless spread of the coronavirus pandemic. So, since March, sport with its social gathering moorings had to pause. The Olympics was postponed and Wimbledon cancelled. So the from 2020 has been a difficult year for mankind with the persistent spread of the coronavirus pandemic. And since March, sport with the social gathering moorings means place where boatership is moored. The moorings had to pause and the Olympics was postponed and Wimbledon have cancelled. The IPL was rescheduled to from its original start date of March 29th before a window opened up for the event to be held in the UAE. So the IPL was rescheduled to from its original start date of March 2019 before a window opened up for the event to be held in the UAE. And Saturday's night inaugural contest of the IPL's 13th edition at Abu Dhabi's Sheikh Zayed Stadium that pitted defending champion Mumbai's Indians and last year's runner-up Chennai Super Kings dished out a last-over climax with a later stunning the former. So the Saturday's night inaugural contest of the IPL's 13th edition at Abu Dhabi's Sheikh Zayed Stadium that have pitted the defending champions Mumbai Indians and the last year runner-up Chennai Super Kings have dished out a last-over climax with latest stunning the former. The day lay off from the game and the attendant rust was evident in the way the rivals fielded while the artificial crowd sound infused into the live telecast reflects these fraught times of empty stadiums and biobubbles. So the layoff from the game that have been evident rust was evident in the way that the rivals have fielded, while the artificial crowd sound have infused into the live telecast reflects these fraught, filled with or anxious times of empty stadiums and biobubbles. Because of constraints imposed by the virus and the cancellation of domestic cricket in India for now, the IPL at the Emirates have turned out to be the season opener for the national players, while so offering an opportunity for overseas stars to have a biff in the park. So, besides, because the constraints of these have imposed by the virus and the cancellation of domestic cricket in India for now, the IPL at the Emirates has turned out for the season has started, and they were the opener of national players, while they are also offering an opportunity for overseas stars to have a strike roughly or sharply with the fist in the park. Eight teams playing 60 matches in 53 days across Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Sharjah, with a summit clash on November 10th, will present its own set of challenges. So, playing 60 matches in 53 days of Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah with a summit clash on November 10th will present its own set of challenges. The organizers have set stringent protocols even as a few tested positive in the lead up to the championship. So the organizer have strict protocols even as a few tested positive in the lead. The players have to watch their health parameters while helping cricketers find its feet, an endeavor that England did first with remarkable efficiency by hosting the West Indies, Pakistan, and Australia. So the players have to take care of their health parameters and follow all the rules, and in the same time mm, they have to find the feet of the cricket and try hard to achieve or attempt. They have to attempt that England did first with remarkable efficiency by hosting the West Indies, Pakistan, and Australia. It is a template worth emulating as fans starved of action wait to catch live moving images of MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Steve Smith, Kane Williamson, ABD Villiers, and other icons. So it is a template worth emulating as fans are calling or they are curious about MS Dhoni, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Steve Smith, and Kane Williams, ABD Villiers, and other people. Cricket in the Indian context has made a start, and a lot is at stake. And this IPL also offers a stage for Kohli and company to prepare for the coming for tour of Australia. So people are so much excited about this IPL. So today's second article is about the IPL, Indian Premier League, which is going on. So the people are waiting very curiously for this, and they want to be done. And Indians are so curious about Dhoni, Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Steve, and etc. Thank you.